All right, just that run out of the second half, that 7-0 run, how big was that for the game?
Yeah, I think both two runs. The one where we were up 3 with like 4:54 left in the first, and I think they went on 20 to whatever run. And the first 2 minutes of the second half, 7-0 run, and that 27-5 run, and that 7-minute stretch was a huge part of the game.
That Dawson guy, I mean, that was probably the best game he's ever played. Didn't know much about him coming in. Just what did you see from him?
Yeah, I mean, we knew, from his Akron days, like if he was on, he was on. If he was off, he was streaky shooter. And you can't let a guy like that feel comfortable. He hit a couple transition threes in the first half, and then we lost him a couple times in the second half. And when you're a really good shooter and you have confidence, the basket looks this big.
A.J. Brown probably had his best game of the season today. Of course, fouled out, but just what did you make of his performance?
Yeah, I thought he got off to a really good start in the first half for us. Kept us in the game, and it really came down to getting stops. And we cut it like 7 or 8, 6, 7, 8 minute mark second half, and we just kept trading baskets. And when you get that close, you got to find a way, to fight back to get the lead. And, you just can't trade those baskets.
With all these close losses, how much you guys missing Sharif right now?
Yeah, definitely miss him a lot. Both ends of the floor. He's going to play on Wednesday. He looks really good in practice, but we'll definitely welcome him back with open arms.
It was a pretty similar game stat-wise comparison, but you guys out-rebounded them on the offensive end. Didn't really have a ton of second chance points, so just why didn't those buckets fall?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the shot percentage was.
It was a pretty high number.
53%, so there weren't a lot of misses, I guess, but that was a big emphasis coming in as blockouts, rebounds. They averaged 13 offensive rebounds, and for the most part, we did a really good job.
1-6 away from home this season. Don't have another road game until January. Just what needs to happen these next couple weeks to get ready for this backstretch?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at every game we've lost on the road, there's spurts that we played really well, and that's what we talked about afterwards in the locker room. It's having that road toughness, and in order to win a championship, you got to win on the road. And it's almost like a broken record. Like every game, certain stretches really hurt us, and we got to learn from it. But having Sharif back will really help. Leadership, obviously his defensive presence, offensive presence. Once we get him back, get our rotation down, heading into league play, I think we should be good.
You guys lost at Austin Peay last year. Welcome them in on Wednesday night. Just what's the message for the team ahead of that game?
Yeah, we got to bounce back. We got to go into our break on a high note, positive note. They beat Butler earlier in the year. They played Southern Illinois today. I'm not sure how they did, but it's going to be a thinking game. They've had some guys who have been hurt that are back, so it should be a great game. We got to find a way to win it.
All right, that's all I got. Appreciate you.